So today, I want to talk about this article here from People, which says Evan Rachel Wood gives Marilyn Manson the finger in live performance after Kanye West event, which is misleading because Marilyn Manson is not actually in person to receive the finger. He is just mentioned, and she gives the mention of him the finger. And I just want to say, first of all, I find it interesting this is People because I don't know how good they are in recent times. It seems like they're getting more into rumors and speculation than they have in the past, but they're definitely not some kind of trash news like the Daily Mail or the Sun or some heavily based, unfounded rumor site like We Got It Covered or something. So I did find it a little interesting. This is from People. They go on to say, Evan Rachel Wood performed a cover of the New Radicals' You Get What You Give, giving her ex and alleged abuser Marilyn Manson the finger when his name came up in the lyrics. So, let's say one more time, alleged. Only alleged. The three-time Golden Globe nominee, 33, subtly called out her ex and alleged abuser Marilyn Manson while performing a cover of the New Radicals' 1998 single You Get What You Give with her musical partner Zane Carney of Evan and Zane on Saturday at the Bourbon Room in Los Angeles. Wood's performance came after Kanye West faced backlash for bringing Manson on stage during Thursday's listening event for his 10th studio album, Donda, which dropped Sunday. In Japan here, I'd say Donda, but I'm betting you guys over there say Donda, so I'll call it Donda for now. Not totally sure. Let's move on. So, they go on to mention what she said about him a couple of months ago when she first named him the abuser, or allegedly said he was the abuser. The name of my abuser is Brian Warner, also known to the world as Marilyn Manson, Wood wrote at the time. He started grooming me when I was a teenager and horrifically abused me for years. I was brainwashed and manipulated into submission. I am done living in fear of retaliation, slander, or blackmail, which is probably what she's actually doing. Now, the reason they put this out here is because this is not mainstream news. I've seen Fox and CNN write an article here and there, but it's nowhere at the top of the news cycle, and it's very doubtful it hit TV or video form. For my fellow survivors who got slapped in the face this week, I love you. Don't give up, she captioned Sunday's post. Wood also directly referenced Manson's collaboration with West on her Instagram story, triggered, re-traumatized, and unsafe, she wrote. Now, they give, or she gives, an explanation as to why Kanye West would support Marilyn Manson, and I gotta say, to be totally fair, it's not the worst theory, and I'm sure it's something that's done. However, they're two musicians, anyone can work with anyone, and of course, two big names coming together, controversial or not, are gonna get attention. He knows that having controversial figures around will be provocative and will get people talking, the source told People. He knows that people are going to be upset and that there will be backlash, the insider added. He also knows that people are talking about it today when they wouldn't have been otherwise, which is obviously true. I mean, I was talking about Manson no matter what, but I wasn't talking about Kanye West. However, let's just say this. Honestly, how much does it do to talk about Kanye West with the people who are supporting Manson? Because the people supporting Manson are there to support him and figure out things around the case. It's not necessarily going to help Kanye West. Look, if you don't like Kanye's music, you're not just going to be like, well, he's supporting Manson, so, I like his music now. I don't quite think it works that way. I mean, there's certain music I just don't like no matter what you do. You could sit me in a room and you could force me to listen to it. You could pay me to listen to it. Whatever, I'm just not going to like certain music. So, having said that, it doesn't really do so much. It gets eyes on him. I'm not saying it does nothing. It's going to get a small group of fans who are following Manson and supporting Manson. But a lot of people supporting Manson don't actually like Manson's music so much either. Like me. I like one or two songs. But I like one or two songs from a lot of bands throughout my life. I like one or two songs from, I don't know, most bands I hear that I find decent, you could find one or two songs to like, or even like it some kind of an emotional level. I like Sweet Dreams. He did a great cover of it. Not even his song. There's beautiful people. And aside from that, I can't even think of one right now. So it's not like I'm an actual Marilyn Manson fan, so to speak. But I just want to know if these allegations are true. Because so far, I don't have evidence on them. No audio, no video, no written statements that have facts behind them, no credible witnesses, just the people who say they were abused, and so far a lot of them are in show business, which always causes much more suspect than people who are a nurse, a doctor, a school teacher, people that just have really no reason to come out and say it to get attention. So, as far as her flipping the mention of him the finger, I don't know, man. I can't say because I haven't been physically abused, but I just don't know that anger and giving someone the finger is really how you handle that. It just seems like an abuse victim would be like, I want them to get arrested. I hope this doesn't happen to anyone else. It seems like they'd be more modest, not angry. That's just me. If you disagree, let me know. But that's how I think I would personally feel. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Of course, I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. And if you don't subscribe here, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.